The Paradoxical Commandments, lessons that will change the way you see life. Introduction. In this world, it often feels like nothing you do truly matters. You try to be kind, and people take advantage of you. You tell the truth, and they doubt your intentions. You succeed, and envy begins to surround you. And yet, a quiet voice inside whispers, "Keep going. Do good anyway." These are the words that inspired one of the most beautiful philosophies ever written, the Paradoxical Commandments, written in 1968 by a 19-year-old student named Kent M. Keith. Years later, these 10 short principles became a global symbol of hope, even appearing on the wall of Mother Teresa's orphanage in Calcutta. In this video, we'll dive deep into these 10 timeless commandments and discover why people act the way they do and how you can stay true to goodness no matter what the world throws at you. Chapter 1. People are illogical. People are illogical, unreasonable, and self-centered. Love them anyway. The world is full of contradictions. People demand honesty, but get angry when you tell the truth. They call for justice, yet practice double standards when given power. Most people act not from logic, but from fear, insecurity, and self-interest. But that's the test, to love them anyway. Because compassion is not weakness, it's the strength to see beyond someone's flaws and recognize the pain that makes them act the way they do. Chapter 2. Do good anyway. If you do good, people will accuse you of selfish motives. Do good anyway. In today's world, every act of kindness is met with suspicion. Donate to charity? They say you want attention. Help a stranger, they say you have hidden motives. But remember this, only God knows your intention. Do good because it's who you are, not because you expect applause. True goodness doesn't need an audience. It's enough that your heart knows you did the right thing. Chapter 3. Success brings enemies. If you are successful, you will win false friends and true enemies. Succeed anyway. Success shines like light, and light blinds those who live in darkness. Some will celebrate your victories, others will resent them. But never dim your light just to make others comfortable. True success is silent. It doesn't need to prove anything. Keep climbing, even when no one's cheering. Chapter 4. Good deeds are forgotten. The good you do today will be forgotten tomorrow. Do good anyway. You might help someone today only to be betrayed tomorrow. You might sacrifice for someone and they forget it the next day. But kindness isn't a transaction. It's a reflection of your soul. Every good act leaves a mark on the universe, even if no one remembers your name. Chapter 5. Honesty invites criticism. Honesty and frankness make you vulnerable. Be honest and frank anyway. In a world built on flattery, truth sounds like an attack. But being honest doesn't mean being cruel. It means being authentic, even when it costs you something. You might lose people for being honest, but you'll find yourself. And whoever leaves because of your truth never truly belonged. Chapter 6. Small minds attack great ideas. The biggest men and women with the biggest ideas can be shot down by the smallest minds. Think big anyway. Every great idea in history was ridiculed before it was celebrated. Small minds fear what they don't understand. But progress never comes from those who follow the crowd. It comes from those who dare to walk alone. Carry your big ideas with courage, even if they make you stand out, because every revolution begins with one brave thought. Chapter 7. People admire the weak, but follow only the strong. Fight for the underdogs anyway. People cry for the victims but bow to the powerful. They pity the weak, but they fear strength, so they often follow the wrong leaders. True greatness, however, lies not in dominance, but in justice and compassion. Be the voice for those who cannot speak. Stand for the weak, even when it's unpopular. Chapter 8. What you build may fall apart. What you spend years building may be destroyed overnight. Build anyway. Life guarantees nothing. Everything, your work, your relationships, your dreams, can collapse in a moment. But building is never wasted. Every effort strengthens your character. Every failure teaches you resilience. So build, even if you might lose it all. Because the true masterpiece is who you become in the process. Chapter 9. Help anyway. People really need help, but may attack you if you help them. Help anyway. Sometimes when you help someone, they hate you for reminding them they needed help. Sometimes your kindness exposes their pride. But help anyway, because if you don't, maybe no one else will. And even if your kindness is misunderstood, it's never wasted in the eyes of God. Chapter 10. Give the world your best. The world doesn't always reward the best, but it never forgets them either. Do your work with excellence, even when no one's watching. A single sincere effort can change a life you may never meet. Greatness isn't measured by recognition, but by the purity of your intention. In the end, life will never be perfectly fair, nor will people always be kind. But that's not what defines you. What defines you is your response, your ability to stay gentle in a harsh world, to be kind when it's easier to be cruel, and to keep giving even when no one says thank you. These commandments aren't just words, they're a spiritual map for surviving with your soul intact. Love anyway. Do good anyway. Succeed anyway. Build anyway. Help anyway. Give anyway. Because in the end, you're not doing it for them. You're doing it for yourself and for God, who sees